An old friend just came out from a taxi cab and into Charles's home. It was nothing more than an old friend of Charles's. He goes by the name Reverend Brother, Father, Uncle Daggin Ruckus. The reason why he dresses up as a priest, or was given the name Reverend Brother Father, Uncle, because he has he's an uncle for any little boys and girls. But frankly, at day he's a church man. At night, he's a professional wrestler. He agreed to help Charles and Kent to unleash the demon. But his methods were unorthodox than any other priest, like Father Marin on The Exorcist. But Daggin Ruckus is special because his methods are very good. And besides, Charles owes him a favor to help any way he can. So they finally see the demon, and even though the demon inside of Vyxed, because they know the demon's past, the psychotic sex killer inside of Vyxed Viola, and he will do anything to get her out, to get it out of her. So he would do what any other priest would do. Out comes a metal headset placed in her head, prevent her from doing her psychic attacks, her psychic powers. Manages to break the computer chair. As she looks to Charles, she starts crawling to her, but Daggin Ruckus prevented her from making such contact. And then takes out a magical whip by using God's power and also summoning his brothers, his holy brothers, to aid on the special exorcism or beating that she's going to get, and whatever it takes to get the demon out. And so forth, they would use God's power to give them the strength to get rid of the demon out of Vyxed and let the sun rise of a perfect day. And he goes, "Demon, get your black ass out of there!" They started whipping her one at a time. The demon tried to fight it off, but nothing hasn't come out. As they see the look in the demon's eyes, Vyxed, deep inside, was feeling real pain. Kid couldn't bear the watch. Seeing his best friend being scarred for life. It took hours and no progress is made. Vyxed was still a demon, and nothing can bring her back to normal. Charles' spiritual advisor, the Gangsta, came back. He does not know what's going to happen, how it's all going to end. But even though Charles wanted to end, he must figure out a way. And then it was said by his gangster's advice: peace, love, peace, and happiness. Well, that, and take a look at the father's bag. Sometimes using violence doesn't solve anything. When there is love, peace, and happiness. So he finds the bottle of holy water. Stockpiles it around his mouth and saliva. His mouth, tongue, and saliva. Spits it out and use a little of it on his lips. And so he decided another backup plan. A backup plan so good, it would just take a kiss. Well, you heard the kiss of death. Well, this will be the kiss of an exorcism. He would use the holy water. Well, he would use the holy water in the form of a kiss, as he saves Vyxed's life from being attacked. He would love her, and even though she said he will be spared, but she forgot one thing. He is not going to hell this way. She knew it was holy water. It was all set up. He used the holy water kiss in order to unleash the demon. And all it took was love, peace, and happiness in his heart. All in his heart. Freeze the demon from Vyxed, and as the demon was magically teleported back to hell. Finally, the dark hour has been lifted. Vyxed was back to normal, but she has no memory of where she is. But even though she does remember one person's name, two actually would camp by her side. Their lives a happy ending at last. Rucker sends his goodbyes and condolences and goes back home to his lovely wife waiting for him.